Probing inside. Out to his protege. Nice bounce pass and inside and one.
Excellent delivery. Rotation a little bit late.
Great balance, and you can't say enough about the fantastic coaching job this year by Billy Donovan. With the roster that had significant change, missing with the left.
Good connection, though, between he and Mike Conley.
Chris Paul knocks down the jumper of three on the farm while he was there.
He looks very lean, Mark.
Yes. One of the strongest guys in the league, as you said, and Ingles. And tight ropes his way along the baseline to stay in bounds. 4 on the shot clock, got to go with it. And he banked it home. From downtown in the season, he's got 6 quick points. Conley, a much healthier Mike Conley, does those type of things for the Jazz. A field goal. Got a mismatch here against Adams. On the drive by Donovan Mitchell. Both of them had tested positive for the virus. Gilgeous-Alexander from deep, nothing but board. Comes up court to Chris Paul. Those two are inseparable off the court. Paul over the long arm of Rudy Gobert. And Chris Paul with the rebound. Bojan Bogdanovic had surgery, his season over. Gallinari drills 2 of 6 so far. Lobs it up for Gobert. Gobert brought it down and gathered for the bucket.
Your weapon for the Utah Jazz. People have made a concerted effort to take that away.
Gilgeous-Alexander, what a sweet scoop shot.
Alexander
Around Gobert. The lead back up to 10. Gobert running the floor and gets it back in.
Thunder come out with a strong first quarter, folks. Hope you enjoyed us. Glad to have you. Welcome back as well.
Niang making sure that he was behind the three-point line.
Chris Paul backs it out, working against Tony Bradley.
He's loving that matchup.
Like he was running a drill. That Vegan. And I saw him at the beginning of the season during a preseason game, and he was feeling great, and he still looks fantastic. A corner 3 is good. The Kentucky native who was murdered when police broke into her home and shot her and killed her. Shot her 8 times. And there still have been no arrests. Donovan Mitchell doing everything right on that last sequence. Darius Baisley with the long.
Do you know what I mean by saying the edge, the vibe with this guy feels different? Like look at the confidence.
Utah. Anthony Robertson has checked into the ball game. Gilgeous-Alexander into the paint.
I'll tell you what, they are doing. You don't see people attack Rudy Gobert.
Right.
Hey, classmate of mine, both point guards at 87. My physique was way better than his.
Oh, you got your name all over the trophy case. I've seen it. Clarkson comes out the other side. Clarkson challenging Adams and gets it to go. Niang on Paul. Chris Paul with a lot of sauce and the finish.
He just dances.
Little 2-for-1 situation. Chris Paul made it look easy. Chris Paul and 1. And O'Neal with the rebound for the Utah Jazz, who come into this ball game 42-23, but it's a different team without of black people who have been shot and killed by police who were unarmed. Breonna Taylor, Stephon Clark, Tamir Rice, Orlando Castillo. Chris Paul off the screen finds Adam. Great dime inside. Boy, tic-tac-toe. Joe Ingles. Royce O'Neal drives it into the paint. And a nice finish inside by Tony Brad. Their second child. And then return and quarantine and go through it again. O'Neal knocks it down, and it's Alexander with a miss. Conley with the push. Mike Conley inside. And a strong putback move.
Clapping his hands like he missed an opportunity there.
Corner jumper good by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Steven Adams' wife, actually, he said the misses
took a look at some of the food and just in case decided to make 2 extra lasagnas for him to bring with him to come to campus, just in case the food wasn't quite what he was hoping for.
Find something on the offensive end. 67 points through 3 quarters.
Boy, Chris Paul, man, just plays at his own and still a ball hawk. Gobert called for it up top on the mismatch.
Jazz switching things up, showing a little bit of zone here. I think that's because they haven't been able to contain the dribble drive, but that's too easy. Just simple navigation. City on the offensive end, yes?
Yeah, they've made it look and feel real easy. Gobert called for it again. And a good delivery tomorrow afternoon. O'Neal, side pocket 3, pure.
Need a few of those.
This is the second of 4 games on ESPN today. OKC has been in control from the tip. Noel off the lob from Dort.
I wasn't surprised, I guess, is my ultimate thought on it, Mark.
Yeah, he was away for, 11 days from the bubble and finally got back. And
do you remember when he was in Cleveland as the general manager and obviously won a championship with LeBron? I remember distinctly David Griffin talking about the responsibility he felt to LeBron.
Yeah.
The greatest player, man, in Zion Williamson, who he believes could have a long, incredibly successful career.
Yeah, they can't afford to lose that game against the Clippers. Coming up next right here on ESPN.
National television a ton, and then obviously a great option in League Pass. His toughness, his hard playing toughness.
Schroeder with the sweet left. Under 2 minutes to go. Pelicans and Clippers coming up next right here on ESPN. And then the nightcap at 8:30 will be the Lakers. Baisley from the top of the lane hits the 3. Coming up next, it's the Pelicans and Clippers. Don't forget. Mike Breen, Jeff Van Gundy, and Mark Jackson. This one's in the books. The Thunder win it 110-194. Next, Clippers and Pelicans.